Hello and welcome to Benue Television News at 7. I am Mercy Upa. The headlines. Benue State Government set aside fund for Cancer Center. Unable to attend African Union meeting in Ghana, and on the foreign scene, Kenya calls suspends police ban on protests. The Benue State Government has set aside the sum of 2 billion naira for the establishment of a cancer center at the Benue State University Teaching Hospital, Makurdi. Governor Hyacinth announced this Friday at the College of Health Sciences, Benue State University, Makurdi. The governor was addressing dignitaries at the International Health Investment Summit and Scientific Exhibition and Endowment Fund for establishment of a cancer center at the teaching hospital. Emmanuel Akula reports.
Father Alia, who wants the summit to become a yearly event to promote health in the state, announces that his administration is giving priority to the health sector through increased health expenditures captured in the Benue State 2024 budget. The state chief executive, while lamenting the negative effect of cancer in the past years, is concerned that it has accounted for about 79,000 deaths annually in Nigeria, placing the country second on the cancer burden in Africa. He says with a clear vision, his government is bringing deliberate initiatives in the health sector, promising that resources will be effectively utilized to improve healthcare services in Benue State.
Promoting health through the life course is becoming more important than ever before, which explains in part why our administration is committed to increasing health expenditure as evidenced in this year 2024 approved budget. The result of this commitment is that the narrative of poor budgetary allocation to the health sector is intentionally being reversed.
Chairman of the occasion and a former governor of Benue State, Dr. Gabriel Suswam, who says he is more interested in the progress of the state, challenges other Benue sons and daughters to unite in support of Governor Hyacinth administration, irrespective of political differences for the development of Benue State. Senator Suswam opines that Governor Hyacinth reforms at the hospital through the Chief Medical Director, Dr. Stephen Hwande, will resuscitate the facility to attract medical tourism and positively impact the economy of the state. Speaker, House of Representatives, Dr. Tanjuddin Abbas, represented by the Chairman, House Committee on Health, Amos Magaji, underscores the importance of a cancer center, saying that it will complement other health programs in Nigeria towards improving the healthcare sector of the country. The International Health Summit is holding with a theme towards attaining a one-stop hospital, while the cancer center will be named after a former governor of the state, Senator Gabriel Suswam. Emmanuel Akula, Benue Television News, Makurdi.
Governor Hyacinth has inaugurated the governing councils of tertiary institutions owned by Benue State with a charge to bring their experiences to bear on the growth of these institutions. The governor inaugurated the members Friday at Government House, Makurdi. Correspondent Emmanuel Akula reports that Governor Alia informed the board members that his government will not hesitate to take decisive action against anyone found wanting or involved in any unethical conduct to achieve their collective aim of lifting educational standards. Here's his report.
It was Nelson Mandela who said education is the most powerful weapon to change the world. Governor Hyacinth is inaugurating the governing councils of tertiary institutions in the state as a significant step forward towards enhancing the quality and efficiency of the state educational system. The governor describes the responsibility of the members as a vital mandate to draw and refine the policies that will drive the institutions towards excellence. The governor charges members to use corporate governance principles of integrity, openness, accountability, and professionalism in approaching their duties. He tags them on building contact with other educational bodies and organizations to get new insights, resources, and opportunities as key to achieving the objective of growth.
Your role is to concentrate on policy enhancement. The policies you develop and implement should aim to uplift and improve our tertiary institutions, ensuring they meet and/or even exceed global standards of education. These linkages help us to adopt best practices and innovative approaches that can significantly enhance the quality of education we offer in the state.
According to him, government will soon generate a manual to guide councils in the performance of their duties and make recommendations to the visitation panels to their institutions for implementation after state council consideration.
We have full confidence in your abilities and believe that you will bring your wealth of experience and dedication to bear on the institutions you represent. Your courage, vision, and commitment are crucial as we embark on this journey of transformation together.
To the heirs and management of the institutions, the governor urges them to support the councils to succeed.
You must avail them with the right and full information they require so as to enable them make informed decisions. I want to assure you that if there are any gaps in the constitution of your council, we shall quickly rectify them.
The chairman and pro-chancellor of Benue State University Makurdi, Paul Chukuma, on behalf of the chairman and members, assures of commitment to discharging their duties, promising a cordial relationship with the institutions to achieve the needed development of the institutions.
We want to assure you, Your Excellency, and indeed the entire group of Benue State, that we will take up this assignment as a call to service, and we will deliver the cargo without any story of the storms.
The boards have a 4-year tenure expected to kick off with inaugural lectures to be communicated by the leadership of the various institutions. Emmanuel Akula, Benue Television News, Makurdi.
State Ministry of Works, Housing and Urban Development has expressed concern over the growing number of unauthorized projects under construction in constituencies and communities in the state. The ministry states that such projects are being undertaken without adequate oversight and approval, resulting in poor execution, substandard materials, and workmanship. A press statement issued to their effect and signed by the Commissioner for Works, Housing and Urban Development, Imojime Tiza, states that the ministry underscores the critical importance of collaborating with developers or sponsors to ensure the successful execution of engineering projects across Benue State. The statement says this collaboration is essential for delivering safe and beneficial structures that will enhance the lives of Benue residents. According to TISA, engineering projects ranging from roads, bridges, housing developments, and urban planning initiatives significantly impact the future landscape of Benue State and to achieve outcomes that prioritize safety, sustainability, economic functionality. Developers or sponsors are strongly encouraged to engage with the Benue State Ministry of Works, Housing and Urban Development from the project inception stage to execution. It adds that the ministry, as part of its mandate, provides crucial oversight, engineering specifications, guidance, and a regulatory framework to assist developers or sponsors to navigate local building codes, engineering specifications, environmental considerations, and community needs, thereby enhancing safety measures and mitigating potential risks to both infrastructure and public safety. Subsequently, the ministry has placed ban on all unauthorized projects ongoing in the state and advises all sponsors, communities, and individuals involved to report to its headquarters immediately with the details of their projects on or before 31st of July 2024 to document their activities as failure to comply with attract serious sanctions. The Net Television News at 7 will now go for a break. When we return, we'll bring you more updates. Please stay with us.
Benue Fashion Show Season 3 is here.
It's that
best time of the year for fashion designers, entrepreneurs, and fashion enthusiasts to shine.
This year, sale of forms for the competition begins from 15th April
to 19th July
2024.
Pick a form at Benue Television, located at Special Duties Wing, Government House, Makurdi. Form costs 5,000 naira only.
Stage 1 screening begins on the 6th of July 2024. Great prizes await you.
The first prize, 1 million naira. Second prize, 500,000 naira. And third prize, 300,000 naira. All prizes are inclusive of cash and fashion tools. Also, consolation prizes and gift items.
For sponsorship, partnership and inquiries, please call Benue TV Marketing on 0906 188 9838 or 0703 794 5569.
Benue Fashion Show,
embracing fusion fashion.
My brother, chase it like as you get suffer. My fellow country people, I just come for you and I. Before you choke up, just
life no suppose out like this, and that's now why millions of Nigerians they pay for everything with mobile. Dial *671# or download the new mobile app, make you follow enjoy this better life.
Welcome back from that break. You're still watching Benue Television News at 7. Benue Investments and Property Company Limited (BIPC) has signed a partnership agreement with a Chinese firm, Shining Colors International, a Chinese firm to develop the mining sector in the state. The agreement is expected to become operational once the ban on mining activities is lifted by the state government. The Managing Director of BIPC, Dr. Raymond Asmakaha, signed the partnership alongside other BIPC management staff at the company boardroom in Makurdi. According to the agreement, BIPC will earn 25% of the post-tax income from Shining Colors mining and agribusiness activities. The two companies will jointly develop agro-commodities herbs to benefit Benue farmers. The partnership is also expected to generate significant revenue for the state and contribute to its economic development in line with the vision of Governor, the state, and State Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia. Representatives of Shining Colors International, Frank Ming and Lucy Queen, expressed enthusiasm for the collaboration and commitment to the terms of the partnership, stating their willingness to work together with BIPC in achieving mutually beneficial outcomes. Residents of Makurdi have again been hit by the heavy rainfall on Friday, destroying household items and other facilities. Our correspondent, Oleku Ondoma, went round the city Friday morning to observe the effects of the rains. Here's our report.
Several houses and homes were sitting in water at the time of this report, and roads washed into crooked gullies following more than 4 hours of heavy downpour, which began Thursday night into Friday morning in Makurdi, the Benue state capital. Areas worst affected are parts of Achusa, Gado Villa along Boko Road, Worokum behind Deeper Life Camp, Ungudu Mega Layout, opposite International Markets. The value of destruction to property and valuables is yet to be estimated, but there are indications that people will be displaced for a while in areas where houses are sitting in water. Residents of Gado Villa, Ernest Umchi and Moses Ilim, lament the meanings of the flood, recounting how long their communities have been suffering the effects of the flood.
The water has destroyed so many of my things.
And it just came all of a sudden. We have not been experiencing this in July. Usually it's in September we experience this, from August, September. But this one came without we knowing that it's coming at this time. It came so abruptly.
This thing happened yearly. And anytime there is much rain, it happens. If there is a flash flood like this, the water will not be able to flow there, coming back. The water is flowing up instead of going down, so it feels everywhere. Anytime there is much rain.
Richard Bayer and Boniface Ange say the flood took over their community, thereby hindering vehicular movement and pedestrians. They appeal to the Benue State government to intensify the effort in the silting and construction of drainages.
At about 6 p.m. yesterday that this rain starts, up till now we are not able to sleep. We cannot eat. The rain falls since yesterday till this morning. We've moved to another person's house, and even there the rain still enter. So we are stranded. All my documents are wasted.
The flood is now becoming so persistent. So, as you can see, this is what we are experiencing, and we are appealing to government to come to our aid, because many properties worth of millions of nairas are being destroyed.
Recall that the Nigeria Meteorological Agency, NIMET, had warned that the flood this year will be worse than last year, affecting 31 states, with Benue inclusive. Evidently, more stringent solutions are needed to address the meanings of flooding in Benue. Oleku Ondoma, Benue Television News, Makdi.
President Bola Tinubu will depart for Accra, Ghana on Saturday, July 20th to attend the 6th mid-year coordination meeting of the African Union AU. According to a statement issued on Friday by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngalili, President Tinubu will present the 2024 report on the state of the community, focusing on peace, regional security, governance, economic integration, and humanitarian development. As chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, President Tinubu will address the meeting on regional integration, highlighting achievements and challenges in West Africa. The meeting, convened under the AU theme, Educate and Skill Africa for the 21st Century, aims to align the work of the AU and regional economic communities RECs to coordinate the implementation of the continental integration agenda. The agenda includes evaluating the AU's conflict prevention mechanisms and promoting cooperation among regional economic communities. The statement said President Tinubu will address the meeting on the status of regional integration across various areas in Africa, highlighting the achievements and challenges encountered in West Africa since the last meeting in Nairobi, Kenya in July 2023. The mid-year coordination meeting was conceptualized in 2017 as the principal forum for the AU and the RECs to align their work and coordinate the implementation of the continental integration agenda, replacing the June-July summit. We'll go for a break and return to bring you more updates from other parts of Nigeria. Please stay with us. The federal government said in a bid to empower youth for the self-employment and promote technical and entrepreneurship skill, it will train over 500,000 youths across the country, on robotics and artificial intelligence, AI. The Senior Special Assistant SSA to the President on Technical, Vocational and Entrepreneurship Education, Abiola Arugundada, disclosed this in Abuja while distributing laptops and online course licenses to 50 students of Government Science and Technical College Area 3, Garki, Abuja. She noted that the initiative, which is with the approval of the National Board for Technical Education with the private sector, is to upscale the skill of the nation's workforce from the current level of 15% to 50% as part of the mandate of her office by the President. The presidential aide said the distribution of the laptops and online courses essentially in robotics and artificial intelligence was the pilot scheme under the initiative, adding that plans were afloat to extend the program to all the parts of the country. Under the scheme, Arugundade said the students are expected to learn the basic skills of artificial intelligence and robotics online for 6 months. The Senate has suspended a bill seeking to establish the South Development Commission (SSDC). The South Development Commission was to be charged with the responsibility to receive and manage funds from the Federation, account allocation and other sources, donations, grants, aids for the integration, development, resolution of infrastructural deficits, militancy, communal crisis, as well as tackle ecological, environmental problems and for related matters. It was sponsored by Senator Asuku Ikpeong and was scheduled for second reading. The President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, announced suspension of the bill after majority of the senators voted against it through voice votes. The lead debate on the general principles of the bill was presented by Senator Benson Agadaga on behalf of Mr. Ekpeong. In his presentation, Adagada explained that the Commission will address infrastructural development, loss and damages of climate change in the South-South region. According to him, the Commission will formulate policies for the development and transformation of the South-South ranging from road construction, electricity to agriculture, and other sectors, adding that the Commission would promote socio-economic development in states across the South-South. The South-South zone consists of 6 states including Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, and Rivers, with a total number of 125 local government areas (LGAs). Majority of the senators who contributed to the bill against the establishment of the commission, Senator Adamu Aliru, argued that the establishment of the South-South Commission would be a duplicate of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). He submitted the Ekpeong could have come up with a bill to amend the NDDC Act rather than seeking to establish a new commission. He asked members of the upper chamber to reject the bill. Akpabio subsequently announced that the bill should be stepped down for further consideration. Recall that the NDDCC was established to intervene on issues in development in the Niger Delta areas. Benue Television News at 7 will go for a break. When we return, we'll be joining the foreign scene for more updates. Please stay with us. On the foreign scene, a Kenyan court has suspended a police ban on protests in the capital, stating that citizens have a right to demonstrate peacefully. Before the High Court decision on Thursday, police had barred protests in Aravid indefinitely, saying they lacked leadership that would ensure peaceful demonstrations. The judge issued a conservatory order to prevent the ban from being enforced, pending a final ruling on the case. The court said it will hold another hearing on July 29th. The suspension came before a a planned protest in which demonstrators were expected to march to the president's office calling for his resignation over poor governance. The acting police inspector general Douglas Kanja said in a statement that the lack of leadership had made it difficult to enforce safety protocols. Kenya has seen a month of protests that started with calls for legislators to vote against a controversial financial bill that was proposing higher taxes amid a cost of living crisis and ballooning public debates. According to the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, at least 50 people have died since the protest began on June 18th. President William Ruto said he would not sign the finance bill that was passed by Parliament on June 25th, the day protesters stormed and set fire to part of the building, prompting legislators to flee. The president last week dismissed almost his entire cabinet and the Attorney General as demanded by protesters who accused ministers of incompetence, corruption, and display of opulence. Experts said a massive technology outage has disrupted businesses and institutions in multiple countries, throwing airports, airlines, rail companies, government services, banks, stock exchanges, supermarkets, telecoms, health systems, and media outlets into chaos. The cause of the outage was not immediately clear, but it came hours after Microsoft said it was addressing an issue affecting access to Microsoft 365 apps and services. Some experts attributed the disruption to CrowdStrike, a cybersecurity firm whose software is used by industries around the world to protect against hackers and outside breaches. The problem appeared to result in crashes of machines running the Microsoft Windows operating system. CrowdStrike said in a recorded phone message that it was aware of reports of Microsoft Windows operating system crashing. The company had reported that the issue was related to its Falcon sensor product, engineers identifying a content deployment problem. At the time of reporting, some of the manufacturing businesses, companies, and computer apps systems were beginning to return to normal service, including Sky News in the United Kingdom, which was down for an hour in the morning. The outages rippled far and wide, with transport systems around the world among the hardest hit. According to an update by the Federal Aviation Administration in the United States, major airlines, Delta, United, and American Airlines, were grounded on Friday morning due to a communication issue. In Australia, flight information screens at Sydney Airport went blank. The airport said that flights were arriving and departing, but not travelers should expect delays. Melbourne Airport said that check-in procedures for some airlines had been affected. And that's all of our package this night. Before go, here's a recap of the main stories. Tinubu to attend African Union meeting in Ghana. The state government has set aside funds for the establishment of cancer center on the foreign scene, which Kenya court has suspended police ban on protest. My name is Mercy Upa. Local news will come up next. Good night.